Fuck was that? All right, gentlemen. So, number one, Bitcoin, right? Let's take a look at what's going on with Bitcoin. Something interesting I was taking a look at. Number one was that the 1.618 fib on the macro 4-year range on Bitcoin was tagged perfectly. Bitcoin respects the fib clearly. Okay. Broke down. Boom. Reversal. Reclaimed the 1.618. Now we've maintained it as support with the little liquidity grabs down below. Okay. So here's what I'm starting to see. As I've said on the stream before, build short to go long. Build short to go long. Okay. Let's see if I have the line drawn. Let's see. I do not. So let's draw it quickly. Build long. I could say probably do something like this. Yeah, something like this. Would be perfect, actually. Okay. Build long, distribute, lose the channel, quick breakdown. You're down. Okay. So you build long to go short, distribution. You build short to go long, accumulation. Okay. Why does this matter? Well, because the longer that you build short like this without actually breaking down the structure significantly, what you're doing is you're stacking highs above, stacking liquidity, stacking highs, stacking shorts above. Okay. And over a long period of time, if you continue to build short without actually breaking down, you get what happened over here on a larger time frame. So in this 8-month range on Bitcoin throughout the summertime in 2024, right, you had this build short. So you had this channel. So you build short. You come in contact with the macro bull market or bull trend. So this would actually be more like this. Yeah, like that. So you build short to then do what? Bang, go long. And then you move up. So you build short to go long. Okay, here we built long. We're trending higher slowly without breaking out. This is distribution, people taking profits, people getting out, and you come short. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing to start to take place on Bitcoin at the top here with this structure. I'm seeing a build short. So, one more clap. If it plays out the same way that it did throughout last year, I expect something like this going into July. You come up, you did what? You tag. Come back down. One last scary drop. Back up. That's what I'm planning for. Oops. That's what I'm starting to see play out. So you probably get another high that gets stacked up here. So you don't take this high because this is a lower high. So you don't take the liquidity here. You don't take this high because it's a little bit lower. So you leave the liquidity there. Come back down. And then what happens is on the move back up higher, because macro still bullish, you bust through these highs and you start to blast off because you're closing all the shorts from up there, taking all that liquidity, which then in turn creates market buys, sends the price up higher. So as scary as these moves have been, I'm liking it. Another point of confluence, something I was taking a look at last night that I want to show again. This is still telling me higher. As much as people are like, oh, global liquidity doesn't matter, even though it obviously does matter because it's how much money is available to go into markets. Global M2 keeps moving higher. And with every move up higher on global M2, so does Bitcoin move up higher. Global liquidity across the world is at all-time highs again on the daily. On the weekly, it looks like this, vertical. Okay. Give you some context. So you move up higher. Remember, this is a leading indicator. You move up higher on global M2. Move up higher on Bitcoin. Down, we lost liquidity. Down, we lost liquidity. Now we've been pretty much straight back up and at all-time highs. So Bitcoin's doing what? I say higher. That's my opinion. I think global liquidity continues to go up. So if global liquidity continues to go up, so do markets in and of themselves naturally are going to do what? Continue to go up. Might be scary short term, but that's what it's looking like on a macro basis. Okay. Then we also take a look at the S&P. What is the S&P doing literally as we speak? What have we had drawn out here? This line has been here since this entire pullback. Look what we just did on the S&P. We're about to break. We're trying to break all-time highs. I said if you break this level, I've had this. You guys have been seeing me on stream for months. I've had this here for months. Breakout at this line. Look what we just did. We pressed right into this line. Who could have foreseen? Pressed right into it. Came up. Closed down below. This time, we're pushing above. To me, maybe you get one last, turn it into support, and then you blast off. But you might just start fucking sending it from here. Because I said breakout. Breakout. You break this level, it's a breakout. Okay? That's huge. You can't tell me that's not bullish. That's bullish, clearly. We're just waiting for crypto to fucking catch up. So we got to see if this is actually a breakout. If this actually breaks out and we start ripping it, then we're in fucking business, gentlemen. Then we're in fucking business. Let's actually take a look here. Let's do something interesting here, huh? Let's actually take a look at some fibs on this. See if this is meaningful at all. So we could say that the range on the fibs would be this. Maybe this. Oops. That's actually a better range right there. Cleared tag here. Interaction with the mid range, top of the range, clearly like up in here. Yeah, something like that. Okay, interesting. So if we draw fibs on the S&P, let's see if this is realistic. I'm trying to figure out if this is a realistic target. If we actually break out here. Oh yeah, it's super fucking realistic. So the next fib on the S&P would be up to 6843 from 6100. So up another 12%. Is that possible? It's possible for sure. It's nothing insane. Let's see if this is played in the past. Very interesting. Okay, so anyways, S&P looks good. We like that. Perfect.